In the previous video, we have seen about the process of selecting a candidate starting from application blank to interview. Proceeding with it, next is the physical or medical examination. So as quoted, sound mind is in sound body. This is the last technique used in the selection process. If the candidate is of health and fitness, it shows that he will be efficient in his work. If the candidate is of poor health, he may not be competent in his work. There are three main reasons for performing a medical examination: to check the physical fitness of the candidate, to protect the existing employees from infectious diseases, to have a check on the excessive expenditure which an organization may incur for the selected candidate. Next up is the reference check. So the application blank given to a candidate to fill up will contain a section called reference. That is a list of people that the candidate has to furnish to whom can be contacted to check the reliability of the candidate. These references can be contacted by the organization and asked about the candidate's behavioral trait, conduct, character, attitude, value of the candidate, etc. Based on the response of the referral, the candidate may be selected. Next is the approval by the higher authority. So the selection committee sends a list of candidates to the higher authority of the organization like board of directors, chief executive officers, HR director, etc. So once the list is approved, the selected candidates are called for the final interview. Next up is the final interview. In the final interview, the selected candidates are furnished the rules and regulations of the organization, dress code, expectations of the employer, job role, and the salary details are fixed in the final interview. At the end, the selected candidates can also clear his doubts and place his own demands if there is any. Lastly is the contract of employment. So after final selection, the organization and candidate get into the contract by signing certain documents which encloses basic information like job title, duties, responsibilities, scale of pay allowance, increments, working hour, date when continuous employment starts, grievance procedures and disciplinary procedures, special terms and conditions relating to rights, etc. So these are the various process through which the candidate has to travel in order to get selected and placed in a particular organization.